All right guys, this is Will at No Limit, and we just got in our Kelderman lift for a Ram 2500. This is the 5 to 6 inch air control suspension lift by Kelderman. You can't be mad at these guys, the quality is great. It's also going to get some, I believe, hostile wheels and rigid lighting. We're going to open it up today, make sure all the parts are here before the arrival. Thank you, Blake. All right, let's dig in. That's nice. Hose, important. Tanks, important. Air suspension. That's a lot of stuff. We're gonna box this back up, take it over to Ryan. Looks good. All right guys, so the Ram has arrived, and while they're unboxing the lift over there, we have some disassembling going on, getting preparation for the bumpers, the aforementioned lights, and the paint work. So Kevin has already disassembled most of it. The parts themselves have been left already to the paint shop. All right guys, it looks like that's all I have for you for now, so I'm gonna send you back over to Ryan and the lift.
We got the stock suspension off this Ram 2500. Got the bed off, of course, as you can see. Getting the airbags bolted up now in the rear. I'm gonna try to figure everything out. Hopefully get this rear suspension done today and get the airbag set up all mocked up.
Yeah, like it's threading out.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just a fine thread bolt.
It's got to be like one more thread on it.
Yeah.
Because it's almost ready to go. I think that's pretty much it right there. Nice. We're going up though. Going up with this front though. It's like taking everything you can, just turn it. I know. They make it look so easy sometimes. Install bolt. 2 hours later.
2 hours later.
5 years later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
I mean, how could you get a wrench through there? Turn that up.
I can get to it, but I have a wobble. I have a wobble for a half inch.
I have a spoon in there.
Oh, you do? Where's that though? Oh, there it is.
So we finally got the rear airbags in. The upper mount was giving us a little bit of trouble. The The flag nut they wanted us to use, just we couldn't get torqued using a swivel where it goes through the frame. Maybe it's because it has rear air suspension stock, but we got a bolt that we had over in stock and made it work. Got it the torque set, so we're all happy with that. Just trying to finish up the wiring here and move to the front.
Over the last couple of days, Ryan and Tony have devoted their time to successfully completing this Kelderman project, despite small hiccups and bumps. For this week, the vehicle returns where it began, in Kevin's hands, as he pieces parts back together to almost complete this build.
My job on this particular truck is to take all of the factory original chrome off so that we can have it color matched to the body of the truck. I will be doing wiring on the lights for both rear and front bumpers. I will be doing the wiring for the Kelderman system and installing the new rear and front bumpers. Good luck. Yeah, no joke. Thanks for the luck. You know that, what's that old thing that says, Humpty Dumpty fell off the wall and all the king's men had to put them back together again? That's where I'm at right now. It's so pretty. What do you think? Put this on a necklace and just hang it around my neck? That'd be kind of cool, right? It's like they did in the old days. They put Mercedes signs around their necks. Back in the day, I used to do that. I used to steal Mercedes signs off the cars. Now I take them off and throw them away. All right, where's the other screw? Here it is. Alright. Now, I need to locate the harness. Also have to put this plastic back on first. There's more plastic. There's more plastic. How many pieces actually go together for this grill? It's much easier putting it together than it is taking it apart. That's for sure. Wiring went pretty good. Took a little longer than expected, but everything's wired up to the factory switches, which is pretty cool. You'll be able to hit factory switches to turn the lights on and to dump the air, purge the air system. You'll be able to use the factory switch. Dodge or Ram or whoever makes this truck, I call it a Dodge Ram, but it's actually a Ram now, not a Dodge. I don't know why they designed it this way, but you have to literally take the bumper off to take the grill off. It makes no sense, but it is what it is. Fortunately, I was taking the bumper off in the first place, so didn't really have to stress out about it too much. whenever you are. All right, so we got everything all done. Now we got to go ahead and get our bed back on this truck so we can get it out of here and get it back to the customer. Yeah. Coffee.
So 3 people on each side, and then we need somebody to get the, I guess Blake.
Get what?
Blake, I need to get the tires. So you're gonna have to be like, when we got this thing picked up, you're getting all the tires out the way.
And then we're also gonna have to get the crawl under there to make sure it's like clear and everything when we set it down, I guess.
You know, I'll do that.
Okay.
This is gonna be the hardest thing right here.
Yeah.
This is numero uno.
That's why you're looking at that, right? Should I take them in?
3, 2, 1.
Oh, good, that's great.
You're right.
Seems like it. So we have to get higher over the tires.
Make sure you're clearing the wheel.
Yep.
Oh, I'm not clear.
Your fingers right?
You're way too far to
Put it down
the.
low. Put it down lower. Put it down
Way too
lower.
far to the passenger side.
Somebody's holding it.
There we go. Hold on.
Joey, back up.
Blake, go. Alright, come on down.
Yep.
Try to hold as much of the weight as you can.
Come our way.
Yep.
All right. Watch beams. Over down.
Good.
Grab one of my bars.
It happens.
We'll just drive back up there, then we can get all the bed bolts started.
Yeah, I'm gonna fix this too.
Man, this truck's been a pain, huh?
That really hurt. I didn't want to make it too
Literally.
Yeah, I went right into the 3 or 4.
Oh, did you hit that funny bone?
Yeah, no, I didn't even hit the funny bone. I just hit it in a spot that really hurts.
Oh, you're ripping a tire. You can't cut it all the way. Oh yeah, that's right. Take that off.
Oh, you got hydros on that? Where the hydros be at? My man got hydros on his truck. My man's. Right here. We ran him over. Buy one of those, 40 grand. That will actually, you could buy the lift for 40 grand. The truck's probably 65, 70. Creeping, yo. Why you be creeping?
Home stretch. Finally, the bed is back on. The suspension settings are set. We have a middle setting, a ride height setting, an all the way up setting, and all the way down setting. So now, what's left to do? Road test the vehicle.